Good evening and welcome to the HGP Nightly News Sportscast for November 2. I am Sean Embrock. We begin with golf. Golfers, local and international, will tee off at 5 a.m. on the morning of Friday, November 4th and play over 3 days to November 6th. It's the Digicel Open Golf Classics 2016. Details in this report. 8 years and counting, the Digicel Golf Open Classic is expected to attract some 80 golfers from Guyana, Suriname, Canada, USA, and the Caribbean to the prestigious event. Onkar Ramru, president of the Lusiknan Golf Club, thanked the sponsors Digicel and Grand Coastal Inn as he noted how valuable the tournament has become.
Persons who have registered, we have a number of persons who are coming in for this tournament from overseas, North America, the Caribbean, and maybe some even wider parts. It all says a lot about the nature of the tournament, the kind of sponsorship, and how much this tournament, the Digicel Guyana Classic, has evolved.
Digicel's head of marketing, Jacqueline James, reiterated Digicel's commitment to support golf, also threw out a challenge to youths and females to play golf.
So it's fantastic that we remain committed to the development of youth and sports in Guyana. I just want to say we want to encourage our youths to get involved in a sporting activity, not just to go out and watch, but to go out and participate, as in playing. I'm sure that the doors to the Lusiknan Golf Club remains wide open, inviting our youths to come out. I mean, it's a lovely, lovely atmosphere here. I mean, lots of space, so it cannot be overcrowded. To come out and participate, to come out and play golf, to come out and learn something. If you know what golf is like, just to come out here to the Lusiknan Golf Club and see what it is like. I must mention also is that females are encouraged. So golf is not only for male. So females should come out and participate, should come out and learn the sport.
Overseas players at the launch tell of their experiences traveling to Guyana to play the Digicel Golf Classic.
Place else I'd rather be at this time of the year than in Guyana, playing golf and with all you great people.
Enjoy the game, and I think golf has a good future in Guyana. And why I say that, you guys will know that in the 70s and the 80s there was a mass migration of Guyanese abroad. Today we are all retiring or about to retire. And we want to do something with our lives rather than stay in, especially in North America where it's cold in the winter. Golf is an addictive game as well.
I have been coming now, I think it's my 10th Open. Every year I kept saying maybe this is the last one, this is the last one, but there's something, when it comes this time of the year, you start to get cold in the States. What am I going to do home sitting down watching television and getting fat? So I said, what the heck, let me hop on the plane and go play golf in Guyana and compete in the Guyana National Championship. And I wouldn't rather be no place else in the world at this time of the year except being in Guyana, the Lusiknan Golf Club.
Defending the male title this year is Avinash Pusod, who will face fierce challenge from the overseas contingent. Suriname females are expected to give the female defending champion, Chanela Webster of Guyana, a tough time for her title. Tee-off time is 5 a.m. on Friday morning. Football, a developing story. Season 2 of the Stag Elite League will kick off on Sunday, November 13 at the DCC ground as announced by the GFF last Friday, October 28. In a surprise twist, Sliggers Football Club, by way of a letter, informed the GFF, Guyana Football Federation, that is, that they will not play in the league's Season 2 unless an arbitration hearing is set up to address concerns raised by the Sliggers Football Club and other clubs. Sliggers FC listed several areas to address by the GFF at the arbitration. Additionally, several of the elite clubs held a press brief to voice their disapproval and or approval for the current construct of the league. The details we will bring you in a subsequent report. Access to Guyana's most famous golf course under siege as garbage and debris are thrown indiscriminately along the roadways coupled with a deplorable access road. Details in this report. The access road leading to the premier golf course in Guyana at Lusiknan on the east coast of Demerara is in a deplorable state and has been like this for more than a decade.
From the club perspective, we have done our part. We have written extensively to the NDC, the Neighborhood Democratic Council. There's been very little help coming forward from them in that. Their explanation is budgetary constraints. We have written last year, I spoke also to the vice chairman for the region number 4, the RDC, Regional Democratic Council, and they also indicated that they do not have the resources available for any emergency kind of work.
In addition to a poor access road, the indiscriminate dumping of carcasses, debris, and other undesirable present an unpleasant sight leading to a main sports tourism venue. This situation was brought to the attention of the NDC by the president of the Lusignan Golf Club.
The answer to that has been that while yes, it falls within the area, the dump site is open to garbage that's coming from all parts of the country. The East Coast, Georgetown, and many other areas. So the garbage is going there is not necessarily garbage. They're responsible for collecting garbage from the homes and the houses within this area. But persons are coming with their vehicles and just dumping it there, and there's nobody to police it. And as a result, that's why a lot of it is thrown around the place.
The club in time past did undertook remedial works to bring ease of access.
A year and a half ago, in preparation for this tournament, I said the road was almost impossible. You couldn't come in here with a motor car. Even for a 4x4, it was quite difficult. So the club took the initiative to engage Marcorp, who is one of our big sponsors and supporters of the club, and Mr. Mohan Jacob, and they have collaborated and provided equipment and material, and we graded the road and did some remediation.
The club is making moves to bring to the attention of the tourism minister, minister of communities, and the sports minister to have the situation corrected.
The road is being accessed by heavy equipment, including the Guyana Sugar Corporation, Gaisuku machinery. They all use the same road. The prisons use the same road. There are so many activities that are happening. And I would hope, I have done a letter to those relevant departments, including the Ministry of Tourism. And I'm hoping that this year, I have been informed that the tender is out and the closing date has been met. And I suspect that very soon a decision will be made as to who's going to be awarded a tender, and hopefully the road will be constructed.
To end the sportscast on a good note, West Indies, after 8 consecutive test loss, on the verge of winning the 9th test against Pakistan. West Indies are 114 for 5 in the second innings, chasing 153 to win. They need another 39 runs with 5 wickets in hand. Craig Brathwaite is at the crease, not out on 44, having scored 142 in the first innings, not out. With him is 25-year-old Shane Dorwich, who is on 36, not out. The pair will resume day 5, looking to overall the total to beat Pakistan. A win for West Indies will come after 26 years against Pakistan in an away match. And that's sports. Be a good sport. I'm Sean Embrock saying good night.